Hello everyone and welcome. I have a Cartflows template giveaway. In fact, before I go into detail, let me show you what it looks like. So this is the landing page. So we have a video area here and we also have a call to action. Now over here we have the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3. On the bottom here we have a beautiful image with a caption. And as we go down here, we also have testimonials and we also have FAQs. Now right at the bottom I have a basic footer, so you can actually go in and customize this. Now let's move on to the checkout page. So over here, this is the checkout page. Very nice and simple, but as you can see, I'm consistent with my colors here. So these are the billing details. Of course, this can be customized. If you want to have less fields, this can be done in Cartflows. So if I scroll down here, again, we have this place order button and we also have testimonials here. And then finally, we have the thank you page. And on this thank you page, there's a video, which of course you can get rid of if you don't really need to add a video in this place. Now, this Cartflows template is absolutely free. If you want to go ahead and download it, the link is in the video description below. You can just go ahead, leave your name and email, and then this will download. So this template also comes with a color palette. And the reason why I've added the color palette is in the future, you may want to add upsells and downsells on top of this template. So you can go ahead and make sure that your funnel is consistent throughout with the colors. Now, installing it is very easy. It's just a matter of dragging and dropping these templates and it just takes over the design. In fact, I'll be showing you step by step how to do this in a moment. Now, if you want to grow your email list or sell products on your website, the best way to do it is using a funnel, and Cartflows is the best option for that. Now, before I go into this video, if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, I will also give you access to my Divi blueprint course, which teaches you how to use Divi, and that may help you also go in and customize these templates that I'll be building even in the future. Secondly, if you buy Cartflows using my affiliate link, I will also show you how to use Cartflows, and also you'll have access to my Cartflows course, which is coming out very, very soon. Okay, so before we install the template, you need to have a few things in place. So first of all, you need to install WooCommerce. You also need to have Cartflows. In my case, I'm running Cartflows Pro and also Divi. All right, so I've already gone ahead and installed this as I just mentioned. So what you want to do is to start by creating a product. So you want to come over here, click on add new. So you want to give your product a name. So I'm just going to call this free ebook. So that's going to be my product name. Over here, I'm going to give it a price, but you know what? It's going to be free. So I'm just going to put $0 here or £0. And that's all I need to do. And then over here, I just want to click on publish. So now that we have our product, the next thing we want to do now is to go ahead and create our flow. So I'm going to come over here to Cartflows, click on add new. So here I can add pretty much any templates. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one here. Now, the reason why I say it doesn't really matter what you use here is because we're going to replace this with the template anyways. So I'm going to click here on import. So now it's importing all the steps. Okay, so now we have all our steps imported. So I'm just going to call this free ebook. So that's going to be our name for the flow. So here we have a landing page checkout. So in this example or in this template, we're not going to have the upsell and the downsell. So I'm just going to go ahead now and delete them right away. Okay, so what we're going to have is the landing page, the checkout page, and the thank you page. Now over here, you can see it says no product assigned. So I need to go in and assign my product. So I'm going to click on edit. Now I'm going to click on select my product. So remember, this was the free ebook. So I'm just going to type in free and that should come up. And there we go. I'm going to select it. So pretty much that's all I need to do. I've just added that product. I'm going to come over here and click on update. So the next step you want to do is to come over here to the shortcodes. Just copy the shortcode here because we're going to need it in the next step. So the next stage now is to go to the builder. So I'm going to click here on build on front end. Okay, so now that our builder has loaded up, so remember this is our checkout page. So we need to make sure we add the right template onto this design. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my desktop and find my folder where I've saved my templates. So I can see right here on the top, it says free Cartflow template. I'm going to double click on that, and this is going to open a unzipped folder. So I'm just going to go into this folder here, and we see we have these 4 files. So we have the thank you, the checkout, and the landing page. So since we're working on the checkout, all you need to do is to drag and drop it in. So I'm going to click here and then just drop into my design here. Now, the most important thing here, you can see we have this portability pop-up. We need to click here where it says replace existing content. So I'm going to click here on replace existing content and then click import Divi Builder layout. So now my layout is going to replace what I have right here. So as you can see, we have a brand new design. So the next thing we need to do now is to go in and add that shortcode, which I copied in the previous step. So to do that, it's right here. But if you can't find this module, what you can also do is to come over here to the wireframe mode. And now we can see that we have this code here. So this is where we need to add it. So I'm going to click here on this gear icon, and then I'm just going to paste my code just like that. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to click on this little button here to go to my front editor. Okay, so right now it says checkout ID not found. It's fine because in order for us to see the checkout page, we need to exit the Visual Builder. Okay, so I'm just going to save this for now, and then I'm going to exit the Visual Builder. And now we can see our checkout form is right there in place. Right, so now that we've done the checkout page, let's go and work on the landing page and the thank you page. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to my dashboard. So I'm going to go to my Cartflows, click on flows, and then I'm going to go into free ebook. So we've done the checkout page. Now let's go to the landing page. So again, I'm going to click here on edit. Now, the most important thing here on this stage is to copy this next step link. So I'm just going to highlight it, copy it. So I've copied it. Next, I'm going to come over here to build on front end. I'm going to click here, and this is going to take me to my Visual Builder. Now, as we did before, we're just going to overwrite this design that we have. So I need to go back to my folder, which has all my designs. And here it is. So this one here is the landing page. So I'm going to come to this very landing page, drag it over here into this area. And then it's going to ask me to replace existing content. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And then I'm just going to click on import Divi Builder layout. Excellent. So now my layout has been imported, as you can see. Now the next stage is to go to the button and paste that code that we copied in the previous step. So I'm going to click here on this gear icon. Where it says link, I'm going to paste my link URL just like that. And that's all I need to do. And then save this. Right. So on the top here, for some reason, I'm not sure if this is a bug or whatever it is, it comes in with this white space here, but it's very easy to get rid of it. All you have to do is to click on this gear icon to go into your section settings, click on design, and then you want to come over here to spacing. So what it is there that we need to fix is the margin. So we need to just drag this dial to the left side. And as you can see here, that white space is disappearing. So I've just added -80 to the margin top. And then I'm just going to check here on the bottom, and the bottom looks fine. So now I can go ahead and save. And then I'm going to save this one more time. Now we have one more page to do. So let's go back and do the thank you page. So I'm going to click here on dashboard. Again, I'm going to come to flows, free ebook, and then I'm going to click on edit on the thank you. Now over here, we also need to copy this shortcode. So I'm going to highlight it all. I'm going to copy it, build on front end. Okay, so as you can see here, we have this design. So we want to replace it one more time. So I'm going to go to my folder, which has my template. So this time it's a thank you. I'm going to come over here, just click on it and then drag it into place. Replace existing content. And then I'm going to click on import Divi Builder layout. Great. So now that is imported, the next stage now is to come over here into this code module. I'm going to click this gear icon, and all I have to do is to paste my code in here. Fantastic. So all I have to do now is to save this. And for some reason, we still have this white space. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. So I'm going to click here on my section settings, click on design, spacing, and I'm going to add -80. And that space is gone now. Go ahead and save. I'm also going to save the page. Now let's take a look at our funnel. So I'm going to come back over here to my dashboard, go into Flows, click on free ebook. So now to view all the pages, all I have to do now is to click on this eye icon. So I'm just going to open these 3 pages so we can all see them all. So this one here is now our landing page. So when I scroll down here, it has the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3. Nice image here with a video, with a description here on the side. We also have beautiful testimonials here and also the FAQs. So the next step is the checkout page. And now you can see it has all the information here. And on the bottom here, we have testimonials. And our color palette is also consistent here. And finally, we have the thank you page. And then over here, I have a call to action, which then directs people to Facebook group. Because I haven't added any orders here, this doesn't show any orders. But if I go through this funnel, the order will show up here. So let's say you want to edit this template, add your own content onto this. How do you actually do it? Well, let me show you how to do that. So first of all, you need to make sure that your template is open. So right now we are on the landing page. So I'm going to click on Enable Visual Builder. So now this gives me access to my builder. So what I can do now is I can actually go in here and change all this text. So let's say, for example, I want to customize this text. All I have to do is to just put my mouse over this area, click on this gear icon here, and that takes me into the text module. Now over here, you can see that I can actually type over or even get rid of all this text altogether. So let's say I'm going to add the word now. I can just type it here. And as you can see, it has been updated there in the top. Now, this is one way to do it. Now, when it comes to text, you can actually go in here and type it. So if I click here, you can see I'm actually getting rid of the word. If I need to add something, I can just start typing it. And this is inline editing. Now, let's say over here, you're not really sure if you want to add a video or not. So let's say you just want to add an image. So you can always come in here, delete that. Click this plus button here to insert a module. You want to add, let's say, the image module. So I've just typed IM in there, and then this is just narrowed down to these 3 items. I'm going to choose image, and then I can choose the image that I want to add here. So I'm going to click here on this area, choose my image. So the image I'm going to go with is, let's say this is about food. I'm going to go with this image here, click upload an image, and now I've just added my image in there. And let's say at a later stage you want to change it. All you have to do is to click this delete button, click this plus button, and add the image that you want. So I'm going to add this one instead, click upload an image, and now I've just added my image. So it's as easy as that. And then over here, as I demonstrated here on the top, you can actually go in and customize this text as well. Now moving on. Again, over here, every time you want to make some changes to anything, all you have to do is to look for this gear icon. If you click on it, so in this case, let's say I want to change this icon. So to do that, you want to come over here to image and icon, and then you can scroll down here and choose the icon that you may want to use. So in this case, let's say I want to go with this lock. I can just add it like that, and it has instantly been updated. And let's say I want to edit my text. So maybe this is step 5. I can just highlight this text and then just type it to update it. So as you can see, it's very, very easy to go in and customize this layout. Now, let me show you how to customize the colors. So let's say you're not happy with these colors. They're a bit too much for you. What you can do as well is to go into this gear icon, into the section settings, click on the background, and this is our color. So you can actually go in here and replace this color, add whatever color that you want. I'm going to close that. Finally, over here, same thing. If you want to go in and customize this and add your own testimonials, all you have to do is to click this gear icon. And then our first stage here is the image. If you click here on the image and click here anywhere around this area, you can then scroll down and look for the image that you want to add. So let's say I want to add this lady here. Click on upload an image. And as you can see, the image has been updated. And let's say you want to update the name. You can just click here where it says text. And then you have the author here. So right now it's Mary. So let's say this is Susan. So as you can see, I've just typed the name there and it's been updated. And over here, you can also type in the actual testimonial and then save. Now over here, these are the frequently asked questions. Again, To customize this, you can click on this gear icon, and then you want to go into each and every item to customize it. So I'm going to click here on this gear icon, and then right now I'm currently editing the top one. So let's say my question here is, how much does it cost? So as you can see, as I'm typing here, it's actually updating. Then I can just update this text here and say, let's say £5,000. Whatever it is that costs £5,000. Okay, so I'm just showing you how you can update this easily. Okay, and then you can just save this and then save it one more time, and that has been updated. Now, finally, on the footer here as well, you can just click on this gear icon. This will take you into the footer. So let's say you want to add a link or change this text here to your company name. So in my case, it's Makita Limited. And let's say you want to add the URL to that. You can just highlight the text like that. And then you want to click on this chain icon and add the URL here. Now I'm just going to add a blank URL, click on OK. And as you can see, it's been updated. And let's say you want it underlined, you can just add the underline there. And now it's underlined. Now with that, you can also go in and customize the actual text in the design tab here by clicking on the link text. And then you can just, update the text. But this is how you make this linkable. Okay, so this is the landing page. So let's say you also want to do some changes to the thank you page. Again, you can just go in here, click on Enable Visual Builder. Now, it's important that you click Enable Visual Builder because this allows you to have access to the actual builder. So let's say, again, here, you don't have a video. You just want to keep everything simple. You can just delete the video, and then all you have here is the thank you and this button here asking people to join your Facebook group. So pretty much that's all you need. And let's say you want to add some padding to this. You can just click anywhere here and then just drag. And then on the bottom here, you can do the same. You can just drag, and pretty much you've updated your thank you page, removed the video, and this is what it looks like. Now, once you're done with all your updates, remember you have to hit save. So there you have it. Go ahead, download this template. It's absolutely free. If you have any questions regarding this, just send me a question in the video description below. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.